Uh, yo ho ho ho, con Moriarty. Oh, I have been absolutely exhausted. Also, welcome back. It's been a really long time. So first of all, sorry, I looked away. I just noticed on my I'm running Windows, so on my little taskbar where it has the search bar, I just realized there's an image for World Bee Day, and I think that's cute. Uh, hmm. So first of all, I have not been streaming a whole lot. Not been streaming a whole lot. I've been spending a little time just sort of having a break, relaxing. I'm doing a lot of drawing, pretty much just this comic, which originally the intention was that it wouldn't take up a whole lot of my time and wouldn't actually take that much effort, which is why I decided, if I scroll down here, that's why I decided I'd draw this in like stick figure form. But it feels like my production is sort of slowly ramping up with each and every comic page. Like the first one didn't really have that much effort put into it. It's just been slowly getting a teeny tiny bit better in quality over time, which is kind of funny because that wasn't not my intention when I decided to start this. So I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing this pretty much just this comic, and then just small little games offline. Like I've been playing a lot of Storybook Brawl. I don't think I've played that on stream, but I've been playing that. I've been kind of just chilling, not really doing any super complicated games. So yeah, I've just been relaxing, not streaming very much. So it has been a long time, with the exception of the one Twitch stream that I did, which was nice. I think Twitch is really interesting. What I'm probably going to do, like I said during that stream, I just realized I forgot to leave the VOD up, so that's unfortunate. Unless I can't do VODs. I still barely know anything about actually using Twitch. So I did that one stream. I was intending to do a Tunic stream this week on Wednesday, but I ended up getting caught up in something after work, and it just took up literally all of my time. Like, by the time I got home, I had like 10 minutes before I usually end streams, and I had to go to bed really early. So yeah, there was that. And then that's about it. And now we're back, and we're drawing again. On my last drawing stream, which was the Twitch stream, I drew most of this, which was page 3 of the Twitter poll suggestion vote, whatever comic. I think I ended up doing most of this, with the exception of, I guess, that and this, or the foot. I didn't do the foot. I ended off just before doing the foot because for some reason that took me a really long time to actually get done. I don't know. Talons are difficult. I think talons are really hard. But I ended up finishing that off stream, posted it, did the poll. We got the third one. So here's the thing. I was actually planning on posting this earlier today, but I realized something just as I was about to post it. I don't know if you notice. If there's anyone available to chat, then would you like to take a guess at what the one big glaring mistake I made was that horrified me and kept me from posting this? While you're trying to guess, I'm going to take a sip of my bubble tea, which I get every Friday. This one I have it's like an Oreo milkshake type one. It's really good. Now that I've given you time to guess, you may or may not have noticed these things. Oh my god. So I really like Japanese sound effects. I don't know. There's something really satisfying about the way they're shaped because I think Japanese is a much more visual language. So I think it feels really good to use those for sound effects as opposed to English words. I don't know. There's just something about it that works specifically for sound effects. But unfortunately, I'm really bad at writing. I'm really bad at writing. I don't know. For some reason, it's been... I can recognize katakana, hiragana, and kanji that I know on the spot pretty easily. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to write them because it turns out... so this was supposed to be the katakana for ko, like C-O. You may also recognize it as the JoJo go 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 go. But it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be backwards. It's like a backwards C. And for some reason, I just totally forgot that. That totally slipped my mind. So unfortunately, I ended up just drawing a bunch of C's. You know? Just a bunch of weird square C's. So, in order to rectify that, I guess I'm just spending the first little bit of this drawing stream fixing this, which... sadly for me, I didn't do this in layers. This is all one layer. I just drew, because this wasn't supposed to be like a full effort thing. So I just drew it all on one layer. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to manually pixel hunt this. Luckily, it is sort of pixel arty, so I can fix that. But that's just going to be the first little bit of this stream. I'm going to spend way too much time trying to fix these things. So that's how I'm doing. Very relaxed in terms of how I've been overall. Very sad in terms of drawing. Might also fix these a little bit by making them a little bit larger. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn them into big boxes. You know, okay. Here is my brilliant plan. I'm going to turn these all into boxes. That looks good. So that I don't have to redraw anything underneath them. And then I'm just gonna have the letters be inside the boxes. Isn't that genius? Oh my god, look at how smart that is. Amazing! Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think, I don't know if a lot of people are gonna get my intention with the Japanese sound effects. Because what I'm intending for this to be is like the sound that the monster makes. It makes like a clicking sound. It goes like... something like that. Which is why I want to do a bunch of these pose in a sort of wave pattern. And I know no one is gonna get that. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna get that. It's mostly for me. Mostly for me. Go a little bit more boxy here. There we go. I wonder if this would be easier. You can do this and then turn it into a box, rather than having to fill it in with pen every time. There we go. That's nice. You know what You know what I wish I did? Okay, so my streaming setup is pretty jank overall. It's pretty jank overall. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Because I'm still a relatively new streamer. Like, how many months has it been? It hasn't been that long, because I started in February. February, March, April, May. Has it really only been 3 months? Isn't that insane? February, March, April, May. So it's been like 3 months. And I really need to renovate my streaming setup, which I feel like I should have done during my little mini break that I just did. I am not particularly smart. So for my BGM, I literally just drag and dropped it into OBS. So it plays on stream, but I can't hear it. And I feel like I should rectify that. I know there's a way to like reorganize every single one of your sound sources and then plug them into different things, which I have been meaning to do, but I've just not done. For some reason, I feel like I've not had the time to go around and do that. With the exception of this past week, so I truly have no excuses. Truly have no excuses. Why? Usually it's pretty okay because I'm gaming. And games just have their own music, which is fine. Sadly, that doesn't super work for drawing streams because while everybody else can hear my smooth jazz, I'm just sitting here in silence. Which makes it feel weird and awkward. Because it feels like I'm leaving when I'm focusing on drawing and I'm not talking, it feels like empty air, even though there's BGM, so people can still listen to that while I'm drawing. It feels like empty air because I can't hear anything, which makes me feel weird. The little embarrass. What is it? Hazukashi. That's the right word, right? Jisha. Hazukashi. Yeah, embarrass. Embarrassed. Those look okay, right? I think that's what I'm going for. I forgot to get the color. Second. So I don't think it was the same shade of white that I'm using for the background, which is sort of a bluish off-white. So this one more matches this sort of green shade that I used for these. I feel like these lines should be a little bit thick. It's nice. That, okay. A little bit more here. There we go. I feel like I keep having to push in. Yo, what up? Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, for some reason this feels like it looks a lot better than the previous pages. Uh, it goes against the entire point of this quote-unquote project, but I keep putting in more and more effort and details. Like, this character looks a lot better than these characters on page 1. I guess this guy looks pretty cool, doesn't he? But yeah, I'm just fixing a really dumb thing I did, where I accidentally wrote in the katakana that I was trying to write backwards. So I have to spend time fixing all of these, because I made this too painful for myself by not drawing in layers. Or, you know what, that's a lie. I think what I did was I drew in layers and then I condensed them all into one layer, which is probably a worse sin. Yeah, it's good. Oh, eh? Is that too much? I feel like that's too much. Is that good? Okay. Let me deal with these colors. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Any support is absolutely fantastic. I do like it when people are here just to have someone to talk to, but also I've realized I cannot focus on chat and draw at the same time. So lurking is absolutely fine too. Any viewers I appreciate. Is that a little thicker? Yeah. It's good. I don't want to make these thick boys. Damn, boy, he thick. Let's make this real big. There we go. This needs to be way thicker. Is that too much? 1 pixel, 1 pixel. Yeah, it's good. There we go. Nice and round. Okay, almost there. Then I can move on to something else. Whoops. Ah! Tiny bit more. Teeny tiny bit more. Ooh. Also, I think you're the first person I've ever seen call me Mori instead of Toki, and I'm realizing how weird that sounds because I mean, as a VTuber, obviously I watch other VTubers, and I watch Calliope Mori of Hollow EN. And I'm realizing how weird that it is to hear myself called Mori, since she's often very called. Her name is often shortened to Mori, because I think that's. I was gonna say I think that's canonically her first name, but I think it's just because it's what the Japanese members call her. Because that's her last name? I think. I don't know, with like that was fine. With VTuber names, it's always difficult to tell. Because you're never sure if it's in the Japanese order or the Western order, where the family name comes second versus first. Go. That's good. Yeah, sometimes, especially with the actual Japanese companies, like not just Hololive, but also Niji Sanji. Yeah. Let me think. Who are all the with Hollow? Let's just go with Hollow EN. We have Gaud Gura. Gura is her first name. And I guess Gar is her second name? Or family name? Calliope Mori, Callie is the first name. Mori is the last name. I believe, actually, her channel used to have Mori first. It used to be Mori Calliope for some reason. And then they changed it to be the Western order. Amelia Watson. Amelia Watson has a first name first, right? Versus Gaurgura. Yeah, Calliope Mori was switched to the family name second. That looks good. So it's that and Amelia Watson have the Western order. Ninomai Inanis is the Japanese. Takanashi Kiara is the Japanese. Akos Bales is the Japanese. Oro Crony is the Japanese. Tsukumo Sana is the Japanese. Oh yeah, Iris doesn't have two names. It's just Iris. Iris. It's Iris. What is it? What do we have for Niji Sanji? Pomura Rainpuff? Pomura Inpuff. Pomura Rainpuff is the Western order. Pomu is her name. Finana. I don't know what order they put Finana's name in. Finana. Whoops. Finana Ryugu. Ryugu? That's the Western order. This is the YouTube channel. Yeah, Finana. I was just watching her today. Ewiwa Pandora. That's in the Western Order. I messed this one up. Or did I? Reverse war. I think I did. Double reverse. And then for Gen 2, it was... There we go. That looks nice, right? That kind of fixes it. Rosemi-sama? Rosemi. What is Rosemi's full name? Rosemi Lovelock? I think... Rosemi Lovelock, Selentatsuki, Petra Goodin. I think all of Niji Sanji Ian is in the Western Order. Interesting. Let me think. Do I have to... No, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna fix this to actually be C's, but I think I'm gonna keep it as the... with the big black square in the background, and just have the C's be the white. Because I am too lazy to fix that mistake. Okay. So then, another thing I can do... is that everything? Let me check my sketch. I want you to see how absolutely incredible my sketch versus final is. Look at this. Look at how good this is. Look at my amazing sketch. Let me put this on top. Takatong! Into final. Oh my god, it's so sick. I had to change the second two panels a bit. So what I want to do here is I need to save this onto another file. Okay. So the reason I save it onto another file is I don't know how to copy a folder onto a new canvas. And also because what I like to do is I draw in a pretty small actual aspect ratio. It's like, what is my canvas size? It's 320 by 360 pixels. Which is not a whole lot. It's pretty small if you look at it. This is the actual size. And then what I do is I blow it up 4 times. So I think this is a pretty good size for a comic page. So in order to do that, what I do is I save it onto a new file. And then the separate file, I can blow up to 4 times the size. And the reason I don't just blow up my normal file to 4 times the size and then export the image and then reduce the size back to normal is because after I blow it up is when I have to add text. After I blow it up is when I add the text. What text is that? Let me recall. But yeah, I add the text afterward because the size of the way it renders the text is according to my aspect ratio, the aspect ratio of the canvas I'm using. I think this was like 905 is what I wanted to do here, right? Let me check. It was 907. Okay, the text renders according to whatever my aspect ratio is. So I need to have a new canvas with the higher resolution and then add the text on top of that. and it's just easier to make to save it onto a new file rather than do it on the original file and have to mess with that a whole lot. What was this? I think it was like 30 is a good size. I think I'd rather do it like this, and then I can go copy, paste, delete that. Then I can do a little bit. I want this to be jaggy. Of free transformation. A little bit of free transform. So those should stay straight. There we go. Keep it mostly in the center there. I think that's correct. That looks right, right? There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. Do I care about details enough to put numbers on the other doors? I do not think I do. I think I'm finally done fixing this page. I was gonna fix it earlier, but I ended up not having enough time between when I got home and when I had to start the stream. So you know what? I think now is probably actually a good time to post this to Twitter, just so I can take up more time between now and thinking of what I want to actually draw next. Save, we can export. Replace. Okay, let me see. Go here, we'll go to my Twitter. Isn't this an amazing stream? I'm going to Twitter. How did I format this last time? It's my unnamed Twitter comic. Twitter comic page. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, weird. Something broke when I was typing in words. Page 4. Ta-da. Some cute emojis in. Emoji. Emoji. The plural of emoji is actually emoji. I feel like not a lot of people know that emoji is actually a Japanese word. I didn't realize that before. I thought it was like... I thought the emo in emoji just meant like emotion. Because that's where emoticon comes from. It's an emotion icon. But apparently, and now I actually know the actual words in Japanese. I've memorized the kanji and I know to use them in different contexts. Which is just like e means picture or image, and moji just means character. It's an image character. Oh god, I have to write something here. I feel like I should add hashtags to this, but I don't know what's relevant. Because I kind of would feel bad about using the Vtuber hashtag. Because despite me actually being a Vtuber, this has nothing to do with VTubing. It's just a thing that I wanted to draw. And I feel like I shouldn't use pixel art because it's not really that heavy. I'm not leaning that heavily into the actual pixel artistry of it. I'll just put a little caption. We'll add a second tweet. I'm gonna go for a poll. Oh god, what do I want to do for this poll? So the last poll was... So these polls actually are determining details in the story. The last poll was just, what does the beast want to eat? And that kind of just determined what character would show up on this page based on whatever the characteristic was. And the highest vote was emotion. So that's going to be relevant to this character. And it does change the story because this character is being targeted by the monster. To think of something really good that allows me to think of some ideas beforehand and also gives people a choice that actually impacts the story. Let me see. What would happen next here? What would happen next? So all the doors in this facility contain a person and are numbered and are locked. This creature is slowly lurking down the hallway and finds something that it wants. It is on the hunt for this person, and then what happens? How shall the beast capture its prey? How shall the beast capture its prey? I'm just gonna give two options for this one because the last one was like 4 or 5. The two options are gonna be forcefully and quietly. Ooh. Nice dichotomy. Perfect. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. Yeah, we'll tweet. We'll just do the tweet. Nice! Oh my god, and I'm finally finished with that. Oh god, what should I actually do now? Should I start work on the next page? So I'm trying to think of what's probably gonna happen regardless of the situation. Or if I should wait until one of the votes has taken the lead. You know what I might actually do? I think I'm just gonna draw a spoiler. I think I'm just gonna draw a spoiler. But that's fine because nobody watches these streams. So nobody will know what I'm drawing until it's too late. Might share this post around so that it starts getting some traction and I can start generating ideas in my head. Nice. Yo-ho-ho. 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 A little bit of advertisement. A little bit of advertisement. Okay. I'm just gonna draw a spoiler. I think that's fine. I don't think anybody's gonna be too disappointed. So yeah, this is a creature that I need to actually come up with a proper design for. I just came up with a basic skeleton. Trying to figure out how I actually want it to look, because this is a super simple sketch. I want it to be somewhere in between very simple and having some details. Because the rest of the characters in the comic are going to be stick figures, but with... God, where is it? But with anime hair, as seen here. Look at that. She's a stick figure with a skirt, anime hair, that's about it. So what I want is somewhere a little bit better than stick figure, but not so over-designed that I actually have to draw. Because I do want to not spend excess time on these. There we go. Okay. So I won't spoil what I'm calling this because I have a test name, but I don't know if it's gonna be final. Don't know if it's gonna be final. Okay. Let's try and... realized I did this on the high resolution file. Arrgh! And I want it to be the low resolution one. Don daka don don don. Stick that down there. There we go. Turn that down a tiny bit. Okay, now I can start. Okay, here we go. So I do kind of want it to retain this head shape. I like the idea of this sort of teardroppy head. Actually, maybe we'll start with these larger shapes. Maybe we'll start with these larger shapes, like these plumes and these feathers first. I want to do this with a 1.5 pixel width brush. Maybe we'll stick with the 2. I think this needs a little bit thicker lines. Is that correct? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine with just some of the pixels being thicker. Maybe this just needs thick lines all around. That's what I'm thinking. That's correct. There we go. I want this to be pointy. I want it to have sort of a flowery motif. Maybe these feathers are a little bit pointier there. I need to round this out. There we go. Let's get that a point. I think that's good. Do I need to fin this? I think so. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Oh, this might need to... Ugh. Round it out a tiny bit. I feel like I made a mistake here. trim some of these pixels. That's okay, right? Actually, this I need to get rid of. There we go. Sick. Okay, so I want these to be like big, wide feathers that are also sort of arms. Question is, how do I do that? Are these lines too thick? I feel like they might be too thick. I feel like zooming out, they feel a little bit worse than zoomed in. That's okay. Uh, That's okay. That's okay. I want this sort of to be like a shoulder joint of some sort. Turns into a wing. Turns into a wing. All the way out like this. I think it's sort of sharp. Sort of sharp is how I'm imagining it. Get a sharp wing that juts all the way out like that. Then, okay, I also need to sort of turn this into a little elbow. Ooh. Yeah, this is sort of like a weird raptor type thing. 1 pixel. 1 pixel. Something about this looks weird. Maybe I'll fix that one later. For now... What if I do a sort of a claw thing with this hand? With this hand wing tip thing? Whoop. I don't want to zoom in that much. That looks correct, right? It's just sort of a weird claw thing. Another one of these weird feather things. These winglets coming out. I want to thicken some of these lines up a little. I think it has like a round circular lower body. Yeah, there. I really like this sort of teardrop face. Like these three sort of hovering feathers. Let me go like ooh. Make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Ah, it's a nice head shape. And sort of connected to the neck there. this correct? I'm trying to see if this is the right line that I want. Might use a ruler for this. I was trying to find a good place for this to measure. I think that's a good line, right? Just trying to make a line that looks natural. Still looks weird. Might have to freehand it. Whoops. It's my eraser. I like this sort of reverse music note head. Yeah, it's sort of a bird raptor. Whoa! Sometimes I press this button on my pen and it accidentally zooms me out while I'm drawing. I think I need to unbind that, but I am also too lazy. I like having these feathers on its head sort of floating. Gives me biblically accurate angel sort of vibes, and I think I like that for a sort of sci-fi type creature. Good. I need some sort of straight line here. Ugh. Oh, that's a little too wide. Something really long and really thin. Sort of like a mosquito. There we go. Whoa. Got a little bit of a tuft here. Beak comes out, sort of like it's breaking through whatever the top layer is, like its feathers or skin. Let's give it some eyes. Some nice glowing eyes. Yeah. Ooh, that looks really cool. Just give it another arm because I forgot to do that a second ago. Whoop. Should be pointed down. The other wing. Okay, what do we have for the legs? It was sort of like stork legs. Or not stork legs, what is it? Wait. Storks have... Stork. Storch. Storks do have those legs. I was also thinking of, flamingo legs. Yeah, sort of storky flamingo-y legs. Whoops, don't press that. Ooh. And don't forget to stretch. Okay, what do we got? Maybe I just actually... Okay, here's the thing. I think the best way of making this sort of fit into a comic where the characters are all stick people is to just straight up give this thing stickman legs. I know I did a detailed foot on like page 3 or a detailed talon on page 3, but I think stylistically, a cool choice is to, like, when zoomed in, draw the finer details. Because it gives me more, what's it? What is the word? It gives me more real estate when I'm doing a zoomed in shot to add more details because of how many more pixels I have. But with a zoomed out shot, I think it makes sense to just give this thing stick legs. I think that actually works in favor of the style. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... ruler this. Easy. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you know, it'd be really cool, actually. I just thought of a really cool detail to add. Okay, I'll do this in a second. I want to get this other leg done first. Let's see. Assume that's on the other side here. Should be about that long, I think. Little bit of leg. And then I'll just do a pixel here so that I know where I'm drawing from. There we go. Okay, I need this to still be a little bit spiky. There we go, that's nice. I think one of these... I think that as a talon, one of these is supposed to be longer. That looks okay. A few pixels on there. There we go. That's nice. And here is something that I think would be really cool. Since we're sort of having the feathers on the head hover above it, think of it sort of a biblically accurate angel sort of look. I think it would be cool if you know how typically bird legs are sort of stylized with those lines on them, you know what I mean, in cartoons. I think it would be cool if instead of that, it just had bits that hovered. How big do I want these bits to be? Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I think. I want to make this like a tiny bit thicker. That's pretty nice. I think I like that idea. Do 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 do. Okay, that's pretty close to how I want it to be. Now I just need this tail. Ooh. Maybe I keep with the theme. I think I keep with the theme and do sort of the segmented tail in a little stick figure style. I think that would be really cool. That's pretty good. Okay. Just go like this. You know what I might do? Let's put this on new layer. Just to make it super easy to erase things. Keep that a little bit separate there. And we got a scorpion tail. Ooh. Okay, how does the scorpion tail actually look? Because I feel like I didn't do it 100% correctly. Scorpion tail. Nope. What a weird looking thing. Oh, it's upside down. You know what? I think that's actually okay. I think I don't care too much. I think I don't care too much that that's upside down. It's just a little drop of poison. Nice, I think that looks good. Okay, how do I want to color this? I think I want this, most of this. To be one color. still kind of dark, I think. Yeah. It's a tiny bit darker. Maybe if I do another drawing stream, I'll do one of these in full color. But I don't have too much time. Don't have too much time. Do one of these. I think this one I want to be pretty bright. Yeah, that looks okay. And then I think I want these bits that sort of look like, that are sort of going to be like metal claws, metal beak. Tail. I want those to be a lot darker. Do I want them to be bright, like made of a bright shiny metal, or do I want them to be darker? Maybe I want them to be brighter. A little bit off-white, I think. We change this chest color. Maybe we make that dark. I think that makes sense for that to be a little bit darker. And then bright white eyes. A little bit of poison, a little bit of poison. Whoops. I think that looks pretty good. Honestly, not too bad. I think that's a good design. Probably could be drawn better. Have a lot more details in the shading and stuff, but I think that's a pretty cool monster. I feel like I need to come up with a better name for it because the name I have feels not good. Let's start the next page. Let's see. Give me a page 5. This thing makes like a clicking sound, like. That seems pretty okay, right? Ooh, gotta give my hands a little bit of a stretch. Ooh, hear those cracks? That's the sound. Ooh. Of not getting enough stretching in. I don't know, should I do another draw? Mr. E, welcome. What am I working on? So, I don't know if you noticed, so on my Twitter, I'm doing like a comic a sort of small comic thing where I set up a vote for people to influence how the story goes, and I've been doing like 1 page a week so far. So I've been doing a little bit of that. I've been drawing this monster that I designed for it, which I don't really have a name for. It's just kind of a weird bird scorpion thing. But yeah, I drew the actual design for that, which is kind of a spoiler technically. But just to show off what I have for this comic so far, I am doing these only 1 page a week. Where is the story going? I don't know. I mean, I have an idea for what I want to do. But since the main thing, the main draw, the idea is that people vote to influence what happens in the story. So here was page 1. Before page 1, I did a vote to determine where we might start. Let me see if I can find these on my Twitter. I have to find all these votes. Oh god. The first one was basically, where do we start? Like in the middle of battle, or in the villain's lair, or in someone's bedroom, or just something like that. A couple of different choices for where to start. The vote determined that we would start in the villain's lair, so that's what page 1 is. So far, I haven't actually had any text or dialogue yet. It's just been purely visual. Then after this page, the vote was, I believe it was something like inspect further, search for another choice, or begin event. And that brought us to page 2. I believe it was like inspect further. So that brought us here to this page. I don't have any text on these because I do that on a different file. Then the vote was like, it was like look for another camera or something. I don't remember what it was, but the final vote was release specimen, which moved us to this page where we released a specimen. Then the vote went to, what does the monster eat? Meat, thought, emotion, or power? And the vote came up with emotion, which determined, I mean, most of this page I had an idea of what was going to happen, but it determined what character would show up here for the monster to fight. And I haven't done a vote for the next page yet. I'm probably gonna get it done sometime this week. But as a little bit of a spoiler, today I was working on the design for the monster that we released on page 3 and 4. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, I kind of want the story to be mysterious until people vote on things. So I don't want to mention too much, but I want to try to have like a lot of different kinds of characters with cool abilities. Also, it's not intended to be super complicated and detailed, which you may notice the character here is a stick figure with anime hair, and that's about it. Yeah, that's the emotion monster. I wanted to give it a clever name. The name that I have here is not that great. I want it to be like a bird pun, so I thought it would be like foul something. If you can come up with a name, that would be great. I could, it's probably a good idea for me to take suggestions from the chat for things that I can add to the story. I would love if literally anybody gave me any sort of name. And yeah, that's about where I was when you entered the stream. I'm trying to think of if I should start doing the layout for the next page for next week, or if I should just start drawing something else. I'm getting kind of close to what I might want to end the stream. Maybe another 10 to 30 minutes. Woo! Bad sound. I don't know. It depends on what I feel like drawing next. I was also considering starting getting my basic ideas out for what I want to do for upgrading my model. But that wouldn't be, I don't think that would be fun to watch, because it would be me drawing my face over and over and over again. It would be like, oh, it would basically be me drawing frames like, oh, here's frame 1 where my eyes are open, and here's frame 2 where my eyes are slightly more closed. Here's frame 3 where my eyes are closed. Just because I want to do, like, frame by frame animation for my facial expressions. But I don't know how fun that would be for, like, a stream. So yeah, I might actually just leave it off there if we don't have any suggestions for what I might draw next. Am I drawing myself with my body back? I don't think I am, because I'm not... I mean, I could. I mean, I don't know if I would this stream, just because I know that would actually take a long time, rather than... This I already had a basic sketch for. In terms of my model, I don't think I'm gonna get my body back anytime soon, because it would also require me to learn how to rig, and I think I'm still practicing. I'm just gonna do an upgraded form of this, my ghost form. I want to have multiple facial expressions. I want to have, like, sprite-based frame animations. So instead of, like, the automatic animations that you get from Live 2D, where, like, what I did was I set my open eyes, which is like this, and then I set my closed eyes, and then it sort of just auto-animates everything in the middle. What I want to do is, like, draw every frame of animation. Ooh, you're right. I don't have... I do still not have my time machine. What I think I'll say is, when I finish my time machine is when I'll get my body back. You know what I've actually been thinking of doing? This is completely unrelated to drawing, but it is related to lore, and it is related to assets. Nope. I mean, nobody... I highly doubt anybody saw my debut stream, but... in my debut stream, in my lore video, I have a sidekick. Unfortunately, she's broken right now. My sidekick is also part of my time machine. So, what do we have? Let me see if I can find the images. This is my time machine. Bam bam! It's my vortex manipulator. This thing is what allows me to travel through time. In it, let me grab another image, is an artificial intelligence, bam bam, that I named Angie. ANGI, which stands for Automatic Neuro-Generated Intelligence. Yeah, Automated Neuro-Generated Intelligence. You saw it? No way! Oh my god. I don't know, I feel no one was there during the debut, and I don't know whether or not people go back and watch it. But yeah, this is my psychic. Her name is Angie, which is short for Automated Neuro-Generated Intelligence. So what I think I'm going to do eventually is, before I fix the vortex manipulator proper, I want to fix Angie up. I want to have, like, a little mascot sidekick. So I want to do that eventually. I mean, it's probably not going to make for fun drawing stream, because it's just a rectangle. What I think I might do is I might make it part of my asset upgrade that I want to do eventually. Like, I want to make my layout a big TV screen, and then I can have Angie pop in, and I think that would be cool. And I want to rig Angie's face so she can talk. Ah, man. It's too bad I don't have, like, monetization, because I think it would also be cool if I could rig Angie to... You know how, like, people have the text-to-speech system for their super chats and Twitch donations and whatever? I think it would be cool if I could set that up and have Angie read those off. I think that would be really cool. Unfortunately, I'm not monetized, so I can't do that, so I'm very sad. But I do want to fix Angie and incorporate her into the stream somehow. But yeah, I think that might be about it for this stream. You know what else I might do? So in regards to more drawing streams, because I want to keep on drawing more often, because I don't practice enough. Next week on Saturday, I'm probably gonna stream on Twitch again. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think every other Saturday I'm gonna do a Twitch stream, and next week I'm probably gonna do an actual longer drawing stream, so like more than 2 hours. I'm probably gonna do that. I might want to use that opportunity to start drawing all my new assets and stuff. So like a new layout, a new loading screen, because my current loading screen, while nice, it's a nice loading screen. I commissioned it from someone. It's a little bit basic. I also wanna like make animations for it. I don't know. But yeah, next weekend, check out my Twitch. I'm gonna stream there. How often do I stream on Twitch? I streamed on Twitch for the very first time last week. Which means next week is going to be my second time on Twitch. I barely know how to actually use Twitch, so I still have a lot to learn there. But yeah, I think I'm going to spend this weekend fixing a lot of my streaming stuff and raising the quality. And then next weekend I can work on all better assets. But yeah, I think that's all for today. This was nice. I don't know. I like drawing more often. It feels good to actually get back into drawing, and also it's not super detailed, so I don't have to worry too much. Oh god, I've been sitting for so long today. I need to stand up. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Let me see what I have planned. I am tuning down the streams a little bit, but I'm still streaming 3 times next week. What am I doing? I'm probably going to schedule Tunic. I'm going to do a Tunic stream on Wednesday. I'm going to do another... Yeah, I think I'll do another drawing stream on Friday. I'll do a short drawing stream on Friday, and then on Saturday I'll do a big, long... Oh, no, wait! I forgot! Okay. Here's a spoiler. Next week, I'm gonna start Deltarune with Iona Spectre. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so Wednesday, I'm gonna do Tunic. I'm gonna play Tunic. On Friday, I'm gonna play Deltarune with Iona. And then on Saturday, I'm going to do an extra long drawing stream. That's going to be on Twitch, and I'll make sure I'll do a tweet with a link to it and everything. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today. Oh, Yasumoriati. Goodbye.